She'll be coming around that mountain. Diddly ding. She'll be diddly ding. All right, you get the point. We sound good. Now this one's going to be rich. Apparently, the girl boss babe movement is a giant psyop, according to this woman. This should be fun.
I'm sitting back here so you can't yell at me when I tell you that the male loneliness epidemic and the girl boss movement are both psyops designed to separate the genders and ensure that we never have class solidarity, much less romantic affiliation and deep intimate partnerships that would allow us to have something worth fighting for.
No.
It is really easy to convince a bunch of deeply individualized people that the whole world is against them and that they have no networks for support and that they'll never make it out of this shithole. If they then are diagnosed with mental illnesses that get them prescribed SSRIs or birth control or some fucked up combination of both, you can very easily chemically muffle their libido into never ever reproducing. And if you're thinking, the government wouldn't do that, they want a bunch more worker bees for capitalism, you're wrong.
Oh, yes, they would. If you're not already an alcoholic by then, imagine you're just all alone. All you do is work, care about money until you no longer care about money. But then, speaking of money, you kind of need it. So then what is the boss babe going to do? Go with the lonely dude who's not making enough to support them? And then she doesn't want to spend any of her money on you because you don't look good enough. You're a bum. So why would you care? She's kind of got a point. I honestly don't think it's like maybe it is as big as the internet makes it seem. But I don't believe like most men and most women like actually hate each other. I don't actually believe that. I think it's just like a small minority of very loud people on TikTok and YouTube and name the other 7 of them. Anyways, just throwing that out there. The government would do that. Makes sense. They're geniuses.
The people who operate capitalism understand that it is a fundamentally unsustainable business model. They were never worried about making it work forever. They just want it to work for as long as possible until they can figure out how to get off the planet while we burn on it. Do you understand? Okay, so if you think all men are evil, I hate all men, I'm valid in that because men have hurt women a lot, you've been propagandized. If you think all women are evil, all women hate men, all women are trying to take advantage of us, you have been propagandized.
Liars. Pumpkin eaters, dude. Cheaters. You get what I'm saying. She's got a point. Let her finish it up. Let her finish it up.
If you think it's a really dangerous time to be an individual, you are correct. And you understand the subliminal truth that we are all being pitted against each other to assure the system never gets challenged in a meaningful way. Because 10,000 needles will never be the same as one giant sword. You understand? Death by 1,000 paper cuts is never going to kill the system. It will only be guillotine. So we have...
Oh man, she's going extreme, dude. I'm kind of into it though. You know, I like kind of going whoa, whoa. I like getting a little weird. Hope you're having fun. This one's pretty good.
We have to stop being paper. We have to come together and agree that the collective is more important than the individual. And I know that's hard, and they have done literally everything to convince you that you're special and also that you are a victim of circumstance, of life.
My mom wouldn't lie to me. I am special. But also she's not wrong. I mean, how far can it go until everybody literally needs a roommate? And then it's real easy to go, I'll just be single and then live with your parents. But you're not alone. You have help. But then how far does that go? Because eventually you won't even have any kids to live with you. And same with the girl too, right? Like, I'm in this. I've been selfish a long time. As giving as a person as I am, I'm 35 with no kids. I'm gonna have kids. I'm gonna be a geriatric father. What kind of father is that? Seriously. I'm for real. But I'm going to be an old dad. You know what I mean? But I got also sold the same lie as everybody else. And then unfortunately, by the time we're this age, for men, I guess we have time. But for women, it's like, it's do or die at that point. She's making some good valid arguments, man.
Of the opposite gender, of opposite of other races, of everything. What if you're not a victim? What if your life is a gift? What if you are lovable? What if you are enough? What if you deserve being alive and your mere life is proof that you deserve to be alive? What if this world could be better? Those are the questions, my love.
Where's she going?
Nothing you hear is an accident. Nothing you read is an accident. Nothing you watch is an accident. It is contrived. I'm contriving this video right now to convince you that a better future is possible and that nihilism is not the solution.
She's doing a great job too, man.
Child-free is not the solution. They don't want us to believe that there's a possibility of alternative solutions, but there's literally thousands and thousands of years of human history and human ingenuity of other operating systems that have worked better than capitalism. And they are real and tangible.
All right, we're definitely probably not going to solve the problems, unfortunately. Not to be pessimistic here. I'd love to say we could all get together, march down Capitol Hill, and stick it to the man. But she's got a point. I mean, realistically, think about it. If things keep going, remember the money thing. If the money keeps getting just too far gone, where the money's going this way and everything else is going this way in price, and you can't keep up, and then you need a roommate anyways, or you got to live with your parents or your sister. How do you think you ended up with a sister? Your parents had kids. What I'm saying is there's like a reason. You still have there's still something to give. And not everybody's going to have fucking kids. Unfortunately, at this rate, most people probably won't. It's going to get to the point where like less people have kids than more, which makes sense. Why would you want to bring a kid in this cruel world? Especially if you can't afford them. So that makes sense. But she does have a point where it's like, I really just wouldn't give a shit if I didn't have a girlfriend or like my lady, right? Like at this point, by the time I'm 45, I don't have a kid, a wife. Oh, you really just don't give a fuck. Like what? What is there to care about? Like, I'm serious. I ask myself this question. You know what I mean? Like I guess I'd just be chugging cigs, maybe be an alcoholic, smoke weed all day, fucking work as much as I have to, or I mean, maybe I get rich. Maybe I just have sex with my cool cars. You know, I'm not saying that to be negative. I'm saying like, how far can it go? She's kind of got a point with the whole boss babe thing, and it's kind of pushing people against each other. Not this again. Okay, never mind. Divide and conquer is the art of war. Yeah, it's good. Thank you. It's social engineering. Men versus women. Race versus race. Religion versus religion. Oh, it's a tale as told as old as time. As Africans, we already know this. Literally, Ubuntu literally means I am because we are. It emphasizes the importance of community. Oh, yeah, 1,000%. That's why a functioning family unit is absolutely not allowed in Hollywood movies anymore. Yeah, and when it was, you know, there was a point in time where, like, every show, everything was a family. Like the classic two kids, and the mom and the dad, and the gay uncles, which I never really quite understood the gay uncles thing. I'm like, I've never known anybody with two gay uncles. It's never happened. All right, but now we got a bunch of gay people, right? It's all psychological. I'm just kidding around. You're born that way. Now, gay is good. But where I'm getting at is it almost is like it went from get married, it's important, to every show and TV show was like, I'm getting divorced. You go, girl. Or, you know, some dude just fucking everybody. It's monkey see, monkey do. It makes sense. I've been thinking, just think about it. I didn't make it up. I didn't make any of these movies. I'm just saying. It makes it normal. The more single parents there are, it makes it normal. The more divorces there are, it makes it normal. The more people not getting married, it makes it normal. Welcome to the team, brother. I've been thinking this for a while, but never been able to really say it without sounding crazy. Oh, you sound nuts, dude. I'm just kidding. But it's the same as the race divide, ethnic divide. Yeah, of course. Absolutely. Media in general is a weapon at this time. All right, we'll end on this one. George Orwell's 1984 highlights this. The main character never truly acted out his dreams of freedom until he found love. Oh, us men will do some crazy stuff for ass, baby. You better believe it. Anyways, I'll leave this chick's information down below. She seems like a good time. She's a bit nuts. And sometimes the good ones are. Anyways, appreciate everybody that bought a t-shirt. I'll leave the link down below. Also, if you want to invest in yourselves and your future, buy some gold. Link down below. I do get a small kickback, but that's more for you to invest in yourself and your lonely existence. I'm just kidding. Hopefully, things aren't that bad. We're just getting crazy, man. Who really gives a shit? I don't have to live your life. You don't have to live my life. It's all good. Hopefully, we got a good laugh out of this, and maybe we got a little weird today. I'm into that. Good talk.